Glad to have you with us from Toyota Stadium. College football's postseason continues in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. That is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get down.
Snags it, and he's open. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Jones. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down to the 40. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and 4. Throwing, Williams. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On his way back from the 20. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So TCU's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Let's take a look at our impact players. Looking for space, it's Payne. Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. To throw, it's Craig. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Jones.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here's a little room there. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Play action with Williams. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Wells. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Tulsa wasting no time.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Number 18, set to kick this one.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. To the air, it's Craig. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
And and you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got the quick pass. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Williams on the play fake. There's the pressure. And down he goes.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Trying play action. On the move, he fires. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Now on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Williams. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. On target. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Williams. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, it's Jones. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Williams looking for a man. Complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down, and they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's Williams to throw. Pressure coming. Chase to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Caught in the backfield. It's Callaway. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He's got it on the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Singleton. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27th. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll go right back to the run. Hard running there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, here on the Tulsa sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Throwing, Williams. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
And off to Jones. Could be an alley. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
The TCU head coach told me coming out of the locker room at the half, his quarterback, not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Just feeds the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. To the air, it's Craig. And they can't make the connection on third down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down, turning it on. Flies to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble.
There's some room. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Horned Frogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Takes a handoff. It's Payne. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Under fire. And they got it.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. Like, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Trying to keep this drive alive. He makes the stop, and they'll have it in the red zone after converting on 4th down. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Touchdown, TCU! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. grabbed in the backfield. It's Callaway. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams. Good timing on the quick out. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Williams makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. In the red area, it's Jones. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback keep. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Motion from the back. 3rd down from the gun, Williams. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. 4th down, Williams. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop, and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get...
Finding some room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Man, he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
Looking downfield, it's Craig. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop.
He's loose on the left. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams to throw. Makes the grab. It's Keys. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it way down the field.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
The run inside. It's Jones. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Running the red zone. It's Jones. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Stumbled to the ground. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time up.
There's a crease. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running inside. It's Payne. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Payne. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got it.
Oh, he's got some space. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves, how